Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I am I'm filming two vlogs back to back this week, not even back to back, at the same time. So if you see a lot of repetition, that's why. So in today's video, we are going to be having a random number generator pick the amount of pages I read this week for each day. I'm really excited. The other vlog that I'm filming this week is like a social media cleanse. There's a hair stuck to my lip. If you followed me from my other channel, then you know that I used to make videos about deleting social media all the time. I had social media deleted for like a year at one point, and I'm a huge fan of deleting social media, and I haven't done it in a really long time. And I'm noticing that I cannot even sit down and read a book. I have zero attention span, and that needs to be fixed. So I'll talk more about that in that video, which is going to come out after this video. I am also sorry, I keep hitting the table. I'm also challenging myself to finish at least one book this week, because I have not finished a book for weeks, and that's not like me. And I just hate this feeling of not being able to read and not being able to focus or finish a book. I've started so many books and I just don't have any of them finished. So I just want to lock in, and we gotta get this going. So I'm gonna show you what the TBR is for this video, but I'm a mood reader, so who knows if I'll actually stick to that. Okay, so like I said, we're a mood reader. These are mostly from my May TBR, but oh, I forgot one. As for from my Kobo, I have The Second Death of Locke, which I am hopefully picking up a physical copy of today, because I really want to own a physical copy of it. I think I'm really gonna love it, and I'm tired of running out of time on Libby to read it, because I have so many books from Libby. I will request a hold on a book that'll say it's gonna take like 4 weeks, and then I end up getting it within the same week, and then I have a bunch of books. And I know you can like place the holds for later and stuff like that, but I have this like FOMO. I have FOMO where I can't do that, because I'm like, I'm never gonna get the book again, which clearly I need to get over that. But anyways, so books that I'm going to be picking from are mostly books that I am in the middle of. So The Second Death of Locke, Gothic Town by Emily Carpenter, or I have Are We Surprised? I'm very slowly making progress in it. This book is so boring. I love UT Kingfisher and I loved Paladin's Grace, but this one is just so boring. But I really love the characters. Like, I love the characters as people, so I'm pushing through. I have like 105 pages left. I'm going to push through. I am not afraid of DNFing books. Let me explain that. I'm not afraid of DNFing a book, but when I have this much left, I'm gonna push through and finish it. So we have that. And then I also, I'm just gonna rapid fire off books that I have on my Kobo that I might pick from. Half His Age by Jennette McCurdy. I'm currently rewatching iCarly beginning to end right now. It is one of my favorite like childhood teenage TV shows, and I'm obsessed with Jennette McCurdy right now. So I have Half His Age by Jennette McCurdy. The Ornithologist's Field Guide to Love. I also have that from Libby right now. I have The Lamb by Lucy Rose right now. I've got a few different Darcy Coates books downloaded. So I've got lots to choose from on my Kobo if I choose to go down that route. Or physical books wise, I did just recently buy Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews. It's got like really beautiful sprayed edges. I'm not usually a sprayed edge girl, but these ones are really nice and tasteful. And I read about half of this book or something like that last year, and I was obsessed with it. It is so good, so beautifully written. I love horror. I don't know if this is considered horror, but I'm gonna say it's close to horror. I love when horror is beautifully written. Like, one of my favorite books from last year is The Invocations by Crystal Sutherland. I think that's the author. And she also just writes so beautifully and like poetically. Same with this book. This is absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna, if I do read this one, I'm starting it from the beginning though, because I have no clue where I left off. And then from my May TBR, if I feel like picking from these, we've got oh, there's a bug on me. We've got In Search of the Paranormal by Richard Estep. Maybe, probably not, but who knows. Light Lark by Alex Astor. And Immortal Dark by Tigist Gurma. So those are just some books I'm gonna pick from, but also I'm feeling kind of slumpy. And I might not pick any of these because I might need something a little more exciting and a little more new and different in order to keep me engaged. I also, you can see them right here, did buy a copy of Quicksilver and The Night and the Moth, which I filmed a vlog last week, but I don't know if I'm gonna post it yet. If I do, it's gonna be a really short, really crappy vlog. I don't know, I might. So the haul, if I do, is in that video. If not, I also bought Quicksilver and The Night and the Moth. Hello, Editing Taylor here. My eyes are like bloodshot from staring at my screen editing, but I did not end up posting the vlog that had the haul. Sorry, my book fell over. Of The Night and the Moth, Quicksilver, and then I did get Don't Let the Forest In, which I just showed you guys. So I thought I'd show you the copy of The Night and the Moth and Quicksilver that I got. Later in this video, I did end up actually getting another copy of The Night and the Moth, which I will show you. But in the vlog that I did not end up posting, I got the paperback of The Night and the Moth, and it has stunning sprayed edges, like absolutely beautiful. Again, I'm not usually a sprayed edge kind of girl, but these are just beautiful. And it has a really interesting like textured cover. It's really like hard and textured, whereas like a normal cover is very soft. Yeah, I think that's an interesting choice, but I am just obsessed with this. My only gripe is it has white pages. I don't like white pages. It like makes my already very sensitive eyes, like it makes it really hard to read when things are printed on white pages, but that's okay. The reason why I wanted to film this little clip is because I just wanted to like explain myself, basically. I did get a copy of Quicksilver. I did go for like the original paperback, and I know that like they are changing the covers, and when Brimstone comes out with the paperback, it's probably not gonna have a matching cover, but I just don't like the new covers. The one where it's like just the words, I just don't like it. But I know a lot of people don't like people on the cover, and I actually don't really like people on covers either. I really love covers like this, or like older fantasy covers, or just like, you know, I don't typically like people on the cover, but I liked this better than I liked the new covers. So Brimstone might not have a matching copy, but I wanted to get this one for now at least, and if it bothers me in the future or gets in the way, then maybe I'll sell this copy and then get 2 matching copies when Brimstone comes out with a paperback. The hardcovers are out right now, but I could not justify the price of those hardcovers. So even though I'm usually like a hardcover lover, I prefer hardcover. I'm in a phase in my life right now where I'm trying to get the most bang for my buck, so went with paperbacks. But yeah, I have already read this book. I had it in a couple vlogs and I loved it. I also read Brimstone, but I don't remember like a single thing from Brimstone, so I want to reread these sometime this year, and I also want to reread The Night and the Moth. So just wanted to show you guys those, since I didn't actually end up showing you. So that's exciting. Might reread one of those because they were so far my 2 favorite books of the year, top 2 favorite books. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's pull up a random number generator. Oh my gosh, it's 555. Make a wish or whatever. Let's pull up a random number generator. I'm going to go from 50 pages to 150 as a challenge, because like I said, I'm not letting myself go on social media this week. So actually each day, okay, I don't work today. Well, I do, but later, and it's a short shift. And I don't work Tuesday morning. I work in the afternoon and evening. Same with Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, I work the whole day. So those 2 days, I'm gonna maybe make the choice a little bit smaller because I straight up will not have time to read. Like, I will not. I work 11 hours on Thursday and I work like 9 hours on Friday. So we'll see. Today we're gonna go between 50 and 150. Oh my gosh, my camera's dirty. One sec. Sorry, my camera's dirty. You can see the glare. But let's generate 88. Okay, 88 pages today. I think I can do that. I have a pretty busy day ahead of me, but I think I can do that. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start with that soon, but first I need to film the intro for the other vlog that I'm gonna film this week. So I will update you guys in a little bit. You guys, I am having such a good day. It's such a good day. So I'm currently here at my favorite cemetery. They are mowing the lawn. I hope that it's not too annoying and I hope that they don't intrude. But I am just having such a good time. I came to town and I did the hot yoga class with my friend and it was just so nice. We have not seen each other in like years. Well, we see each other quite a bit because I work at this school that her son goes to, but we haven't like hung out in like years, and then before that we hadn't hung out in like years. It's been so long, so I'm just so happy and I feel so fulfilled, and it was just so nice. It was just so nice. So we went to hot yoga, which was actually pretty good. It wasn't too hard. It was hot and I was getting sweat in my eye, but it wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And then we went for breakfast, like to get a snack at the cafe down the street. And that was really fun and really awesome. And we got to talking and it was just so nice. And then we walked around the block downtown and decided to go to the mall, to like the actual bookstore. And I got some more books. So I have a haul. I had a gift card, to be fair. So first we're gonna start off with least exciting to most exciting, I think. So least exciting is I got a hardcover of The Night and the Moth because, like I said in my last vlog, sorry, I don't know if I haven't uploaded that vlog yet, and I don't know if I want to, but I think I'm going to. I got the paperback and I really wanted the hardcover as well. So when I love something, I love it hard and I collect it. So we've got the beautiful, stunning hardcover of The Night and the Moth. Just an absolute like beauty of a book. I love this book so much and I think I'm going to reread it. I'm just so excited that I have the paperback and the hardcover of it. And then I also picked up One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig because I think I talked about it in the beginning of this video. I really, if it wasn't this video, it was a different video, I don't know. I really want to get into this. I have listened to half of the audiobook for this so many times and I just like could never finish it, could never get into it. Also, it's hot outside and I overdressed. So if I start getting red and sweaty, that's why. But I decided to just go ahead and get it because it's by the same author, Rachel Gillig, as The Night and the Moth. And I really loved her writing. And I know that the second book is even better. So I want to just get through this one so I can get to the second one. So I thought of buying the second one, but I didn't. I withheld. I held myself back. And then this one I ordered from there to like, I reserved it last night because they only had one copy. And that is finally the one and only The Second Death of Flock by V.L. Bovalino. I have started this book on my Kobo. I'm on chapter 2. So I'm right here. And I just cannot wait. I'm so happy that I finally own a copy of this so that I don't have to keep like re-requesting it from Libby because I can never finish it because I just have so many things on the go all the time. So I'm super hyped about this. And I was gonna go to the thrift store too, but I decided to withhold and not spend any more money. So I had a gift card. So I got these. And I'm super happy with my purchases. This is the most books I've bought. I've bought 6 books in the last week. That's the most books I've bought in like years. I just never buy books anymore. So I'm really happy. And I was going to sit here and read, but I'm getting hot. But I'm at a cemetery. Did I say that? I'm at my favorite cemetery. I love to come here just for like quiet. But I'm getting really hot. I overdressed. So I might want to go somewhere where I can sit with my car with the AC on. We'll see. I think I'm going to officially start The Second Death of Flock and push through that. I have just less than 100 pages left of Paladin Strength, so I also want to push through that one. Let's see how many pages I have read so far. It's in my trunk. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so I am now on page 396 and I started on (374). So I've read about 20 pages. I have like 62-ish to go. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna definitely try to finish this one today and then get into the beautiful and stunning Second Death of Flock. I'm so excited about this book. I might have really high expectations, but everyone whose opinions I trust really really loved this book. So I think I'm going to love it. It's actually much cooler out there than it is sitting in my car, even though I have all the windows open. So I might go try to sit on a bench for a few minutes and try to get some reading done. We'll see. We'll see. Should I put some sunglasses on? No. Sometimes I can't tell if it's bright enough out for sunglasses or not. Okay. Hello, I'm here for an update. I think I got a really bad scratch on my right eye, like my eyeball, because it hurts a lot and I'm so like light sensitive right now, so that's why I'm wearing my sunglasses and this is really annoying. I really hope it goes away. If it doesn't, it's not gonna be good. But I'm here to give an update. Oh, I forgot something. So I finally finished Paladin Strength last night. I read, now I gotta do the math because I forgot to do the math beforehand. 174. I did read at least 88 pages. I read a little bit in here, and then I read more of Gothic Town on my Kobo, and I did get to 88 pages. And then in bed last night, I decided to just push through and finish Paladin Strength, and I finally finished it. This was a rough one to get to. I was so bored, but like I said, I was almost done it, so I didn't want to just like not finish it. Like usually I would DNF, but I was way too far into it. So I don't know how much I read, probably close to 150 pages or something like that yesterday. So today I think I'm going forward gonna focus on The Second Death of Locke as well as Gothic Town. Oh no, I already got something on this cover. I was thinking of DNFing Gothic Town. I'm only 24% of the way through, but I am liking it so much. Like it's kind of like filler right now. Like I'm kind of bored, but I'm really liking the story and I want to see where it goes. So we'll see what I end up doing. We need to pick a random number for the pages today. It's already 10:30. I slept in this morning and I work until 7:30 tonight. I'm gonna be a bit busy, so probably not as many pages today, hopefully, but I'm gonna go get my iPad and we're gonna do a random number generator. Okay, so for this random number generator, I've put the minimum at 1 and the max at 100, just because I'm busier today. So let's see what it picks. 98. Okay. I gotta get reading then. I think I'm going to definitely do some audiobook reading or some immersive reading because my eye is bugging me. So if I do that, I think I'm gonna do One Dark Window. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna do One Dark Window just because I have the audiobook from Libby for this. So I could do some like immersive reading or just listen to it while I'm driving because my eye, you can tell, is like really bothering me. So that's what we're gonna do. Or if I'm feeling well enough, I will read more of Gothic Town or The Second Death of Locke. Okay, so we're just gonna get into this. Good morning. It's currently like 5:50 something in the morning, and I'm going on a hike with my friend Brittany. My eye is also still bothering me. It's much better. There definitely was something in it, but now I'm just like, my eye is just like super light sensitive still, so that's bothering me, but it feels a lot better. And it's worse when I'm driving. I think it's because like the windshield must add extra glare or something, or all the constant like changes in light as you're driving. But anyways, we're going for a hike, so this will be interesting. It's a hike I've done a lot, and I don't know, I just was like, do you want to work out tomorrow morning? And then she remembered that the gym that she goes to doesn't have staff until 7, and that's too late to go, and I'd have to pay for a drop-in. So she was like, we can work out like up and down the stairs near my house. And then I was like, how about a hike? So we're doing a hike, and I'm honestly quite excited. Yeah, I hope that my eye smartens up, because I was hoping that I wouldn't have to go to the eye doctor today. it doesn't hurt anymore. It's just like extremely light sensitive. So I think I'll be okay. Anyways, I did not end up reading all of my pages yesterday because my eye was killing me. I read like 60-ish pages, 54 to 60 pages in One Dark Window, and I'm really liking it so far. I listen to the audiobook, and then sometimes I would like immersive read while like listen to the audiobook and read it at the same time. And just now this morning I'm listening to a few more. I have not picked a page number yet today, so whatever I listen to this morning up until then will be just to catch up for yesterday's, and then we'll start once I get home. I just passed my coworker's boyfriend on his way to work. So, oh, the sun is beautiful, but my eyes are so sensitive right now. So, all right, I will probably film a little bit during our hike. It's a hike I've definitely shown you guys before, I think. So, yeah, we'll see. Good morning. It is 8:30 on Wednesday. I just got back from my hike, and I'm here to pick a number of pages to read. I did start reading Half His Age by Jennette McCurdy because me and Brittany were talking about it the other day, and she flew through the audiobook. So I started the audiobook, and I'm already 91 pages in. I'm on chapter 13. It's short, like the chapters are short, and the book itself is short, but there's a lot of chapters. So, but like I said earlier, I'm not counting anything that I've read until I pull the numbers to kind of make up for yesterday. So I've definitely hit my page count for yesterday. I don't know where I'm at with One Dark Window, so just let me check. Okay, I am almost done chapter 9, so I'm like 98 pages into One Dark Window. Still really enjoying this. I'm so glad I decided to get it and listen to it again because I've been wanting to read it for so long. So let's pick a random number generator page count. I've put 1 and 150, which I know I will probably be able to beat 150 today because my only goal for today is to clean my house and to like just get everything. I'm just gonna lock in. I want to like clean off my porch. I want to sweep the stairs. I have to clean everything inside my house. So I'm going to just listen to the rest of Half His Age because I already only have like 2 hours left. It's only like a 4.5 hour audiobook and more of One Dark Window. So let's pick a number. That's from yesterday. So let's pick a new one. 112. Okay, 112 pages today. I think we can do it. I've already hit like 112 pages today because of this audiobook, including like everything I've listened to this and then that. So I think I'm easily gonna hit that. It says there's 544 pages in the like Kobo version of Half His Age, and so by the time I finish that, I will obviously definitely hit 112. So I am excited. That's like the minimum. Whenever I'm pulling these random numbers, that's like the minimum of pages I want to read. But yeah, the hike was so good. It was so nice to get out that early in the morning and do like an entire hike. It's a pretty short hike, but it's a hike. Like it's uphill and there's a waterfall at the end, as you guys saw. But now I'm eating breakfast. I did take a peanut butter and jam with me, but that wasn't really enough. So I have some plain Greek yogurt, lactose free, frozen blueberries that I microwave, and then granola and honey. And it's all right. It's good. It's fine. This granola is not my favorite, but I'm trying to like be healthier. So this is like a healthier, higher end granola. So, Not bad. And then in a couple minutes, I'm gonna make my to-do list and then lock in. So I don't know how much cleaning or filming I'm gonna get done today, but I'll try to update you guys by the end of the day at least. Hello. I have my bangs in a curler because I don't have time today. It's already like just after 9 and I have an eye doctor appointment at 11 because my eye is still really bothering me and the light sensitivity is still really crazy. So I don't have a lot of time, but I want to get some cleaning done before I go to my appointment, because after my appointment I'm gonna go like to work basically. I don't have time to like come back home. I read way more than 112 pages. I finished, oh my god, Half His Age. I forgot what it was called already. I finished Half His Age. So I read the entirety of that book, and that was like 500 pages on my Kobo. And then I also got to page 244 in One Dark Window. I got a lot of listening done yesterday, and now I'm like 60% of the way through, and I would love to finish this book as soon as possible, preferably maybe today or tomorrow. So we're going to get a new random number between 1 and 150 again. Let's do that again. We can read more than 4 pages. Okay, 103. That's better. It was like 4 pages, that's it. I'm obviously going to read more than 4 pages. So I am going to continue listening to One Dark Window. We'll see how I feel if I want to physically read. I've still been like sort of immersive reading, like reading this and listening to the audiobook at the same time when my eye is feeling a bit better. But if it does feel better by the end of the day or something, I might try to read on my Kobo, but that is even still too bright for my eye. So I just wanted to give a little bit of an update because I don't have a lot of time. Clearly I don't look my best right now, but I needed to get my bangs done and I need to get some cleaning done before I leave. So just wanted to give you a little bit of an update, and I'll update you guys later. Up. This is an awkward spot because we're on my bed, but it's too bright in my living room right now. But I got home from the eye doctor. It's, oh, my eyes, like 3:35 right now. Here's the story. So I went to the eye doctor, and it was not my usual eye doctor. It was just like the only one that could get me in today, and they did indeed see that there was something stuck in my eye, which I thought there wasn't anymore. I thought something came out. There might have been more than one thing, I don't know, but there was something stuck in my eye. It was fine. It wasn't anything too bad. My eyes are still really light sensitive, but she numbed my eye, which was such a weird feeling. I've never had my eye numbed before. I've had lots of other body parts numbed before, but not my eye. And she tried to get it out with like a Q-tip sort of situation, and that wasn't working. So she numbed it some more because I told her I don't think it was numb. And then she went in with this thing that like looks like what dentists use to scrape plaque off your teeth. And I was like, oh fuck no. I was like, no, there's no way that that's going in my eye. But it did. Well, it didn't go in my eye. It like scraped off whatever was stuck to my eye. And that was not a pleasant feeling at all. That was horrific. I felt so bad for her because I couldn't stop like blinking and flinching because I just like could not control it. My eyes are so sensitive as is, and my blink reflex is like really strong. And she even said that. She's like, you blink a lot. And I was like, I do. I just like, I can't. My eyes are so sensitive as is. So yeah, she got it out. And then she prescribed me some like antibiotic eye drops, and she said that it should heal hopefully by tomorrow. And she was like, once the numbing wears off, you're probably going to be in pain. It's probably going to hurt, because I did just have to like scrape that off your eye, and now you have like a tiny little cut on your eye, and it's probably going to hurt until it heals, which it should hopefully heal by tomorrow. And so she told me to use my eyes the least amount possible, or to keep this eye closed, or she could give me a contact, like a certain type of contact to put in this eye, so that like basically she just doesn't want me blinking over it a bunch. Clearly I'm blinking a lot right now, but I was like, no, fuck that. I don't like contacts. I don't like the idea of contacts. I've never used them. I don't think I ever will. I was like, no thanks. I'll just put up with it. I'll just try to not use my eye too much for the rest of the day. I did end up getting off work for the rest of the day, which was really nice. And I mean, I can't really do much with it, but when I was waiting for my prescription, I had to wait like just like an hour and a half for my prescription at Walmart, and I just like sat in the parking lot and I put on the audiobook for One Dark Window, and I just like closed my eyes for a while basically, and just like listened to it, just like tried to sit in the shade in the parking lot and just like relax my eyes for a while. They were feeling really good. My eye feels completely normal again, other than light sensitivity, and it feels very dry, but other than that it feels like completely normal. So once I came home, I did the same thing. I put my headphones in and I closed my eyes and listened to the rest of One Dark Window. So yes, I did finish One Dark Window, and I think I fell asleep for a couple minutes there, but I think I've closed my eyes quite a bit over the last few hours that it's still helping, and I'm probably just gonna lay in bed. And I don't want to nap. I don't like napping. I'm not someone that feels better after napping. I always feel worse, and then I don't sleep at night, but I'm probably just gonna lay in bed and close my eyes, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to do. I'm at least gonna close my eyes for a little bit and hope that like the soreness, I feel like I got punched in the eye is essentially what I feel right now. If it goes away a little bit, then I'll do the dishes and like make dinner, then come back and just like lay in bed and rest. Hopefully go to sleep early. She was like, get as much sleep as you can tonight, because that will really help. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I did finish One Dark Window and I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I did not retain a lot, and I feel like I've said that before with at least recently. I have tried to read this book so many times, mostly the audiobook, and every time I just don't retain anything, and I don't know why. It's not anything against the author. I love her. Clearly, The Night and the Moth is one of my favorite books. It's my favorite book of the year, one of my new favorite books of all time. She has beautiful writing, but I find that just happens with some books where like for some reason, no matter how hard I try, no matter what avenue I use to read it, I just like cannot retain it. So I kind of got the gist of what was happening, but I think I'm probably gonna watch a YouTube video like explaining it, like a little synopsis video, because while I know the plot and I know like what happened, there was a lot where I was just like, I did not retain it at all, basically. But I'm glad I finally read it, and I do want to read the second one, especially if the second one is better. I've heard the second one's so much better, so I almost went and bought it today, but I was like, no, I need to stop spending money, so I'll wait a little bit before I buy another one. But I think next I'm going to focus on The Second Death of Locke. I still have Gothic Town on my Kobo. I'm still enjoying that one, but it's just not the vibe of what I want right now. I'm really into my romantasy, medieval situation going on, so I think I'm going to focus on this one. I don't have an audiobook for this one, so this will be physically reading, unless I can maybe find it on Audible, but I'm sharing my friend's Audible account, so I don't want to like use all her credits or anything like that, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm still really liking this. I love the just like the art in this book is stunning and beautiful, and it's just a beautiful work of art, and I really have a feeling that this is going to be another favorite book of the year. I just have a good feeling. So that's what we've got reading wise. I've read 144 pages. I started on page 244 and ended on 392, so it was like 140-ish, 44 pages, and I've definitely already beat that. I probably could be picking bigger page numbers, but I really didn't think that I would be able to finish this today, and if I was working, I probably wouldn't have been able to anyways. So I'm just proud of myself that I've been able to kind of get on my reading grind again because I've been in such a slump, and I just love reading. I just love it so much, and I'm so glad that I'm feeling a bit better about it. So for the rest of the evening, I have like 45 minutes till my boyfriend's off work, more like an hour and a half until he's home-ish, maybe less than that. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna hang out until he gets home and just like rest my eyes, maybe put like a TV show on or something and just kind of like lay here and just keep my eyes like rested. This is so annoying. Eye injuries is one of the like most annoying things in the world, especially because it's like it makes me really grateful that I have the gift of sight. It made me really grateful. It made me not want to take that for granted. You know when you get a cold and then you realize you took your health for granted? I was like, wow, I really took my sight for granted. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop rambling and I just need to turn these lights off and I just need to like dissociate in bed. So here's your little update. Hello and welcome to the final update, or like the outro of this video. My camera has a weird glare. I've cleaned it. I don't know what's going on, so please try to ignore that. But it's now Friday night and I did not end up picking a page count for today because I was working and I just straight up did not have time. I haven't gotten a single bit of reading done and it's already like 10 p.m. almost. So I'm just gonna end this video here, and I think I'm gonna start a new vlog for this weekend because I have some exciting things for this weekend and I'm excited to film them. So I'm really proud of myself for a lot of reading that I did get done. I ended up finishing 2 books this week, and it's just solidifying the fact to me that I read best when I'm being challenged to, which doesn't sound great because like you should read when you want to, but I just find like I am so quick to let the busyness of life and to let the chaos of work and stuff take over my life, and then I just don't do anything else. All I'll do is work and go to bed, which I don't love. That's not obviously the healthiest thing in the world. So if I keep doing challenges like this, I find I'm more inclined to read more, at least throughout the week, whether I'm working or not. I did, my poor copy of The Second Death of Locke is a little bit beat up because I had it in my bag all day today. I don't know why I brought it. I knew I wasn't going to read it, but I'm 26 pages in, still really liking it. I did get a tiny bit of reading done last night. I read a couple pages, but my eye was still hurting. But today, pretty much back to normal. I'm so happy about that. I'm so glad I went to the eye doctor. I should have went sooner. But anyways, I'm just glad that I went. And I am just overall really happy with where this week went. I don't know how this vlog's gonna look because I know I forgot to film a lot of b-roll, but nonetheless, here's a little bit of a vlog. And I'm so excited for this weekend because I am going to see a movie with my friend Brittany. She's the friend that I hung out with earlier this week. We hung out on Monday and Wednesday, and me and Brittany, to like catch you guys up, we're like best buds, best of friends for a couple years, and then life just happened and we kind of stopped talking, and then recently we've reconnected and we've hung out twice. And I'm so happy because you know when you meet someone and you are just like you just instantly click, especially like a best friend, and we could talk forever. Me and Brittany could talk forever, and every time we've hung out, like we didn't talk really for like 2 years or like a year and a half, and then we hung out one night and then we didn't really talk again for like another 2 years or like a year and a half. And every time we do catch up, it's like no time has ever passed, and those are the perfect friends. So we're gonna go see Obsession tomorrow, and I'm so excited because I haven't been to the theaters since last summer, and I saw Weapons and I didn't like Weapons. unfortunately. So I need to like redeem it because I love going to the theaters, and the fact that the first time I went to the theater since COVID was Weapons and I didn't like it, I need to redeem it. So we're gonna go see Obsession, and then on Sunday I am gonna go see my grandparents, so like do a little solo road trip to my grandparents' house. They're like an hour and a half away ish, so it's not much of a road trip, but nonetheless. Yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. So that vlog will probably be up in the next week or two. So this will be up before then. So just spoiled it, but just to keep you guys updated. Anyways, I'm gonna go lay in bed and try to get a little bit more reading done. I really want to get into this book. The font being so small is really slowing me down. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's any other kind of reading challenges I should do. I'm thinking of doing a few more in the upcoming weeks. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.